So apparently Leo's freaking dead. So last week everyone was talking about, the changes that Leo had from the first beta onto the location test. And obviously there's going to be changes that's kind of been done to death. It's not exactly what I want to talk about. This is kind of just like a fun little video I want to do on the side where I look at some other tech that people have found with their own characters like Melia, Chip, whoever. Because with the new beta that's coming out, there's obviously going to be more changes. So yeah, let's just look at some tech that people found. That way in like a week or so we can laugh at what actually is not real at all. So does that make sense? That makes sense. So let's pop on over to Discord, and afterwards I'll show some of my own little Twitter tech that I found with Melia. So I've already seen a little bit of some of these characters. Let's just let's see what Axel has going on here. Meterless Axel Bomber loops. This sounds kind of cool. I haven't seen any of this before. Oh god, Twitter quality. Okay, doing slash Axel Bomber, really? Just like that? We got it just like that? Jeez, what was that damage? Hold on. Yo, Chief, hold on. Yo, Chief, bruh. I mean, you gotta think about the scenario that this is gonna be applied in. If you're already getting them to the corner, you've maybe done about like, this much damage. It's hard to see, but maybe 30% damage anyways to put them into the corner. How much health are they left with? They're left with about like 35-ish%, so just one conversion into the corner, this and like a stray hit or so, and they're dead. That's a strive way, baby. But again, who knows? This could be fraudulent. This might not be a thing. Is this just his clip? Is this just his highlight reel? Oh, does he do it in a match? Oh no. Yeah, I think this is addressed. This for sure is going to be fixed. You can block one time. That's old news. Okay, yeah. So not too much stuff going on with Mr. Axel. Let's see some chip stuff, because there's got to be some like chip mix, right? Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, this is a combo video. Where's the tech though? Let's see if there's any cool combos here. We'll skip around. Alright, block string, overhead side switch, double overhead side switch. Typical chip stuff. A little bit slower than what you'd see probably in in obviously accent core, but I mean, it's still a lot of block pressure, Which actually reminds me, hold on. Let's go to Twitter. You can't leave gaps in your attacks or else.
Think, Mark!
Oh, the cross up there. Wait, this is YouTube. We can full screen this. I do want to see that cross up right quick. Okay, so right here. What is this looking like? What is this animation what is the animation that leads to this cross up? That might just be the new teleport. If there's any chip players in the comments, let me know what this animation is. He's not doing the instant transmission thing, and he goes into an overhead out of it too. So that could be some schmicks, some high-low schmicks right there. I'm trying to see something dirty though, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see some like 8-way unblockable, unreactable height. I'm trying to see some schmicks. Oh, okay, hold on. This is a combo recipe. I actually made a video, oddly enough, about a concept just like this. Having combo recipes that you can make and download and then share. Alright, so what's going on here? Okay. That's pretty decent damage, especially like if you're a chip player coming into this, like. But if you look at this is looking like some okay, well now we're getting kinda OD. Now that one was a bit more real estate for roughly the same damage. In fact, less is what it seems like. A bit less damage. Yeah, crouching slash. So this is off a crouching slash meterless too, right? Is this meterless? Yeah, this is meterless crouching slash. That's actually kind of nice, bro. Like, I don't know the frame data on crouching slash, but that's kind of nice, bro. So what was the hit off of this one? Is this another crouching slash? I'm thinking of a different combo actually. But yeah, if this one's crouching slash as well in the corner, that's decent damage for just hitting a crouching slash. This chip, dude. Come on. Here's the one right here, right? This looks like it's also off of a crouching slash, but you're just burning meter. It is corner carry though. I think that's the big thing there, is that it's corner carry. It's from one corner to the other, so that's pretty nice. And then you get the meter back, so that's not too bad, but I almost wonder if there's a more optimal route there. I mean, likely. We only had a couple days dealing with this beta, to really see what it has to offer. So Any chip mains in the chat, figure this out. I mean, you know, this is why we're looking at it. See, I'm really curious to see if you guys, if this is still something that's like able to be replicated whenever the new beta drops. And then also if it's even more optimal, if there's a more optimal route. So very interesting stuff to see here so far. Let's keep watching this. Okay, wait, hold on. What was the starter of this one? What are we doing? So this is another corner combo. RC is it. Now how quickly do we go into wall break? Okay, so he's super. This is burning all your meter. This is like going for some OD damage. And about 55%. That's not too bad. But we'll see. Okay. Ooh, I love these wall run combos. And you get wall break off it. That looks kind of jank, but it looks cool at the same time. Like, look at the way. Look at this man just magnets to the freaking. This man out here got a whole magnetics box on his back, bro. The magic of magnetics is the power of magnetics. Okay. Ooh, that was cool. Into super. It doesn't even wall break off it. Okay, so where does the super leave, though? Does it lead to hard knockdown Okizeme? Ooh. Look at when Chip is standing. Soul's still on the ground. I don't know how fast Chip can act after this super. But the way that combo works is it takes... And this is something that I was thinking about, too. Is that, like, characters that can set up, like, center stage pressure are going to be really strong. Like, center stage Oki, like Milia... potentially Ino, you know, Zato. Since the corner leads to wall break, it does give you meter burn. That is very big. But I think there's going to be this whole meta, depending upon your character and how they use meter, about would you prefer to loop them in the middle of the stage, or would you prefer to just like wall break? I think certain characters will benefit more from wall break than others, and it's also going to be situational. Here, if depending on how fast Chip can activate, he's, you know, classically a very like oppressive mix-up heavy, you know, lightning fast, just in your face kind of character, right? Being able to convert this corner pressure into a center stage mix-up like this, I'm pretty sure this started in the corner, right? This started in the corner, correct? Yeah, so it starts in the corner, and we saw what you can do with Chip. I think it was the first combo from center stage. If he lands this close, or this 2S from center stage, you get corner mix again. So then after that words, you can get a wall break if you so choose. And again, that's about like 40-ish%. Let's stack that on top of this mix here. So does a super afterwards. How much does this do? This does about 45-ish%, right? You take 45 and you're in knockdown state. You get hit with a mix. It doesn't look like you have a lot of time to act as Chip. I'm not sure. Maybe you can't act at all. Maybe the game freezes you and like it waits until Soul stands up. And I could just be completely off on this. But the way it looks like, you might have a chance to get at least some sort of high-low mix going. Maybe a teleport behind, you know, whatever. If you hit that opener, that crouching slash, that's another like 40-ish% and wall break. And you have meter, 2 conversions. You know, that's kind of OD. I do want to look at some other characters. So let's watch one more Chip thing, and then we'll move on. It's only 9 seconds. This is just a dust combo. Oh, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this is also kind of like we're in like tag games. If you like snap someone out, and there's like a set time that their secondary fighter or their tertiary fighter is going to come in, you can sort of cover that with either a projectile, an assist, or whatever, because there's always a dedicated time that they're going to come in, so you can know, hey, I'm going to meet you. Or it's like meeting somebody on Wake Up. This is kind of a similar situation here, it seems like. It's a similar concept. It's not the same thing, but it's timing his shuriken with the landing of Kai here. So it's essentially just plus frames. Essentially, it's just essentially plus frames when you get down to it. Forces them to block, and because of that, you get another mix. That's kind of nice. I would almost kind of want to mess around with that. Let's go ahead and look at Milia, because there's something I want to talk about with this character. Okay, so this is what I don't understand. There's 2 things here. Okay, blue Roman cancel bad movement is plus on block. All right, that's what we're working with here, right? That's cool. And then here's something else that ties into it. This is a mix-up that someone did off of a throw. Let me see. Where is it? I think it's right here. Yeah. Here's what's cool, but also kind of bad in my opinion. Right? This mix-up is kind of nice, right? The issue is I'm pretty sure Bad Moon is not plus on block normally, right? It's only plus on block if you blue Roman cancel it. So if they block this and you don't have meter, you're gonna get smoked, right? Or am I wrong here? Like if you do this without meter, you're just gonna get smoked. But then here's the thing too, then if you're gonna do it with meter, I say you might as well just say screw blue RCing it to make it be plus. Just RC after the hit, because if you RC after the hit, if they block it, you're fine. You just whatever, you block yourself. Maybe you keep up pressure. You fast Roman cancel. Cool. But if it hits, then you just convert. You just pop RC and then convert into a full combo. So I think this is suboptimal. Or blue RC, I kind of feel like it's theoretically suboptimal, right? In this situation. But the thing is too, I think this grab mix-up is also just suboptimal because Milia has 50-50s off of throws. So yeah, off of forward throw, she gets a left-right 50-50. That is also a safe jump. If you dash early, like right here, you get it on the right side. What you would do is you would air dash forwards and then hold right and diagonal down right. Like if you hit a button here and you get the hit, well, it's like bet, you just say send it and convert. However, if they hit a button or if they super or do anything, you just land on the ground and you'll be blocking the correct direction. Down over here, if you delay your air dash off after the throw, you air dash and then you hold down back left. And so it's the same thing. So you can see here, you get a throw, you just time it right, and you just get schmicks. You just get schmicks. You just get a whole conversion. So I don't really see the point in doing this this grab, other than like if the 50-50 is like not working or reacting and you really want to spice it up. But this just seems like unless you have meter and you're willing to burn it on this conversion, I don't see the point. I feel like it's a bit too risky, because if you don't have meter and you do it, they block it, you just get smoked. I mean, it's cool, it's schmixy. But it's like, once they see it once, it's like, all right, I know I have to look out for that. And you can play off of that, but it's kind of like, at that point, unless you have meter, kind of scary. Here's the other thing with Milia that I wanted to talk about. This stuff is looking, this look kind of nice. Look at this. Again, I know it's tough to look at. Twitter quality, but, So look at this, alright. So, off of Oki, right? We have double air dash, and I'm gonna break this down why this is so scary, because Milia has jump cancels in this game. I'm not sure how many other characters still have traditional jump cancels, but she has jump cancels off like normals off the ground and jump cancels normals like air normals. So what this means is that at any point in time, not only is she keeping up like the air dash pressure, the air dash cancels, she could jump cancel into something else, or she could just land with a low. So like right here, she does what? Double air dash, light kick, air dash, dust, side switch, air dash, falling heavy or falling slash, and then dust again, another side switch, and then bad moons. At any point in time here, at any time she could do like this, like look, that in jump cancel off of her dust into freaking turbo fall. So now you're just instantly like super zoomed on the other side of them, get a grab, get a low, whatever. She has meter here, so she could turbo fall one way and then drift RC the other way. Here, same thing, she could jump cancel there. If you use both air dashes, I don't think you get a jump cancel. Keep that in mind. The point is, there's a lot of mix that Milia could be doing here, and this is like a pressure or like block string or whatever that I was not really messing with. It does seem like there are some theoretical gaps in it, but those gaps create fear. And there's a thing that I like to think about when playing characters like this, and that is like mental stack. You're always worried about what could be happening, or at least you want your opponent to be worried about what you could be doing, what you could be threatening, because characters like Milia, characters like Chip just have so many tools and so many things they could be doing at any point in time to just really send that offense, that it just makes playing committal against them very scary. You want your opponent to be like trying to block, because if they're trying to block your schmicks, eventually they're gonna get hit. You know, there's only so long, it's only so much time you're gonna be able to block all this stuff. And of course, if they are blocking, you have a grab button. So, you know, I don't think there's really anything else with Milia I wanted to look into. I do have some of my own Milia tech I want to show off. We'll get to that closer towards the end of the video, but first I want to see some characters that I haven't actually taken a look at. Let's see, what's a cool character? There's nothing going to be for Eno yet. We already know Rip, Leo, or whatever, you know. I wonder if Kai has any cool stuff. But now he has a dragon install. Let's see if there's any cool tech here. Never mind. Kai's still lame. They're just posting frame data. No cool tech unless. Oh, thank God for like good quality. Let's full screen this ish. Okay. RC. Oh, that's the name of a reset. Okay. That's interesting though, because like, does that really give you too much advantage? It doesn't combo, it just makes them block, right? It essentially just forces them to block, hence the reset. So how much advantage does that really give you though? Because you're pretty far away. You're not really threatening much right here, huh? I guess they block it, and then you're kind of walking forwards. You can kind of shimmy back and forth and do some of your long pokes, your pokey pokes. Kai is a pokey boy. Now, I do think this would be pretty dang useful in Dragon Install, because everything hits multiple times. So in Dragon Install, this reset would do, it'll hit multiple times, gives you time to just run up, right? It just gives you time to just run right at them. That's pretty cool. I'd like to see if that still works during the new beta. So Kai players, I know Barless, if you're watching, maybe take a look at this. Okay, Kai players kind of got some cool stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. I was getting hit with this overhead. Well, it's not an overhead. I was getting hit with this like whatever his new somersault thing is. And so I was like, okay, fine. Milia 5P can just deal with this. I was just starting to 5P it, and then Milia can convert off of her 5P into essentially a hard knockdown with her new forward heavy slash. But this would catch me lacking, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. This will probably catch me lacking. I would probably try to counter hit him out of his little somersault thing. I'm not sure if I would get hit. Nah, I get hit. I get hit. Because this doesn't hit overhead. That's the schmicks, right? This first bit, this doesn't hit overhead. It threatens a side switch, but it doesn't hit overhead. And so you're trying to block the side switch. You're not even thinking about getting hit up top. And then boom, right to the dome. Right to the dome. And then he gets a full conversion off it. There's a lot of potential there. Yeah, I think you could combo into that and then get in the corner. Oh, especially if you're in Dragon Install? Okay, hold on. More frame data. Alright. And this is the last little bit of Kai that we got going on. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, that's kind of cool. I couldn't really see half of it because it was so blurry, but oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys some of the tech that I found. I almost forgot. There's really just mainly one thing in particular that I was looking at, and in fact, I'm probably just gonna not use Twitter because Twitter's trash. All right, so Tiger Knee Gapple, right? This move, I was really trying to find a lot of the utility for this move here, and I think this is one of the ones. This is like proof of concept. So Tiger Knee Gapple with Drift RC is completely safe. You can't hit a button there. Yeah, if they hit a button there, you just get counter hit. It's also safe versus Dragon Punches. You can see here, you just get another counter hit. It's also, you get some just more mixes here. So this is just essentially me showing you all the different ways that it is essentially just like safe. You also, I messed up my Oki there, but you also just get schmicks off of it. Like as you can see here, I messed up my Oki, but proof of concept. Drift RC down, you get a grab. You can do Drift RC low, Drift RC down, standing overhead with dust. You can get a side switch, a double side switch if you want, a triple. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do a triple, but it's a little bit more technical, and I just, my hands didn't work. Yeah, so I mean, like, there's schmicks here, right? What's this last one? Oh yeah, you can just go into overhead, and then it'll loop it, you know? I keep messing up the Oki, but the point isn't there to show the actual Oki itself, just the idea of the pressure. However, you combine that with her Okizeme, you just get a lot of pressure. And now if they're like conditioned to block a lot, then you can get away with just like doing some shenanigans like that. You know, you get a freaking left-right. So very cool stuff that you could do with the character. I for sure am looking forward to it. Catch me live every Sunday where we do Guilty Gear tournaments, and I'm gonna be streaming pretty much every chance that I get whenever the actual beta drops. So again, guys, tell me what is fraudulent and what is not when the full beta is out again. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Just a fun little video on to do on the side. I'll catch you guys around.